Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled a review of the shiur given to Tzadikim, Kita Dalid and Hey from Darchai Noam, Erev Yom Kippurim. So we started a new project, started the Rambam Mishnah Torah. We gave a little bit of an overview of the Rambam and the Mishnah Torah, and we'll see it's one of the most unique works in all of halacha. Many great works exist, Shulchan Aruch, the Torah, Mishnah Berurah, Aruch HaShulchan, but they cover the parts of our lives that apply today. The Rambam was extremely bold, lived almost 1,000 years ago, and he wrote the Mishnah Torah, which covers everything: Tumah, Tahara, Sanhedrin, Migdash, Korbanot, you name it, Mitzvoth, Nazir, everything. And the Rambam, of course, was one of the most unique writers we've had in history. We actually discussed the Rambam's greatness was a bit of a challenge. Not because Hashem people were jealous, and there's some masses of people that were jealous, but the great rabbis, there was some criticism because it was called the Mishnah Torah, and this book is going to be a second to the Torah. You have the Chamisha Chumshei Torah, Tanakh, and then you have the Rambam. And people were nervous. Rabbis, you're not going to need anything else. Chris, you don't have to go to the Gemaras anymore. Just open the Rambam, any area of halacha, and just see what he has to say, and paskin that way. And you're going to lose the richness of the Masorah. So Baruch Hashem, it all worked out fine 1,000 years later. Everyone learns Gemara. No one to think of skipping over the Gemara, going right to the Rambam. And everyone learns the Rambam as well. As Baruch Hashem, things worked out. But there were rough times when the Rambam put out the Sefer in the 1100s. Very rough. But anyways, this is the Rambam. We did the first two prakim. We took some of the nuggets from the first two prakim. And that's the goal, to see how far we could go, mining these precious, precious stones that the Rambam has throughout the Mishnah Torah. Every word of his is precious. And the Briskers of Soloveitchik dynasty learn the Rambam almost like a Mishnah and a Pasuk. That's the cover they give to it. So we saw, first of all, Anochi Hashem Elokecha. We always talk about one of the 10 commandments. For the Rambam, it's the first of the Taryag Mitzvoth, to go ahead and have total conviction that the world is not by chance. There is a creator behind this world. The first cause, as the Rambam says, the Mamtzi, cause behind all of reality. That's the first mitzvah from the Torah, according to the Rambam. And we have to believe, of course, he is the source of all reality. And there's nothing that happened. The world didn't happen by chance. And any theory that anyone ever wants to give about the world, the base for believing Jew is that Hashem is behind it. We take Hashem out of the picture, that's it. We lost the first of the Ikarim. That's it. So that's the Rambam stresses that in the first parak, and then he goes into something so special. In addition to a lot of other beautiful points in the first parak, he goes into something special. He talks about Avas Hashem and Yiras Hashem. This is in the second parak. And year, we said there's two kinds of year. There's year, there's fear, pachad. I'm afraid if I do this, if I speak Lashon Hara, I eat treif, God's going to punish me, keep me in Gehenna forever. Now that may be true. Maybe true. I do certain things wrong, I might have punishment forever. That's a pachad. And there's a place for pachad. There's a place for pachad, but that's not what the Rambam is talking about here. He's talking about Yiras Hashem, awe would be the word to describe it. Where we look at Hashem's works, look at the Torah, the Mitzvoth, the complexity of man, science, biology, astronomy. Wow! But we're like, awe, we have goosebumps, not fear of God punishing me, just like awe. Any area of the Torah I could learn for 25 hours, 25 years. And I'm just scratching the surface. It's just incredible, God's Chachma, and so too with the universe. Of course, the lion's share of our learning is in Torah, and that's where we should get our Yiras Hashem from, primarily. But the rest of the world, science, biology, astronomy, we should see the Chachma, the wisdom, and wow, that's awe, Yiras Hashem, and a similar feeling at the same time that we have is Avas Hashem. Hashem, I just love you. Everything about your creation is so beautiful. I want to understand more about you. The expression to know you is to love you. That very much applies to Avas Hashem. We see Hashem's creations, the physical and the spiritual creations, like it's an awe with goosebumps and an ava, a love. So that's a brief summary of the first two chapters of the Rambam, the Mishnah Torah, a little bit of the Rambam, the history of the Mishnah Torah, and the Machlokas and Baruch Hashem, the Khan that we've had over the last few centuries, and a taste of those three mitzvot, Anochi Hashem Elokecha, belief in the existence of God. He is the cause, the first cause of everything, and two grand mitzvahs that come along with that, Yirat Hashem, awe of Hashem, and Avat Hashem. Shalom.